President Trump is now putting immense pressure on Fed Chair Jerome Powell for the Fed to lower interest rates. We've never seen a sitting U.S. president put pressure on the Federal Reserve Chair like this.
Mr. President, on Jerome Powell, you said that the termination of Jerome Powell cannot come fast enough. He says he won't leave even if you ask him to.
Oh, he'll leave. If I ask him to, he'll be out of there. But I don't think he's doing the job. He's too late, always too late, a little slow, and I'm not happy with him. I let him know it, and if I want him out, he'll be out of there real fast, believe me.
So there's an intense debate right now on whether or not Trump can even fire the Fed. Understand that this debate is leading to even more short-term uncertainty that will eventually pass to. This economic expert says Trump has no power here. Watch this clip, comment your thoughts on whether you think Trump can do this or not, and understand that after all this passes, that's when people around now have the potential, if you made smart moves, to get rich.
Is it possible to fire the Fed chair? Is it totally impossible, or are there odd ways around it that the president could do if he so desired?
Well, the chair can be fired by the president for cause, which is generally thought to be incompetence at the job or some malfeasance that they might commit. The idea of disagreeing with the chair's monetary policy, which, by the way, is not just the chair's, it's the whole Federal Open Market Committee, that would, most people believe, not be sufficient cause to dismiss the chair.
What's most interesting is that it seems like Jerome Powell is a big Bitcoin crypto bull now. This is a huge 180 for the Federal Reserve. The U.S. Fed chair says that he's supportive of positive crypto regulations that Trump is spearheading. You have to think when the Federal Reserve chair says this about crypto, the whole world is listening.
How do you see the potential for more favorable regulations coming on them and potential risks from that for the system?
I think that the climate is changing, and you're moving into sort of more mainstreaming of that whole sector. So Congress is again looking at both the Senate and the House are looking at a framework, a legal framework for stable coins. You know, depending on what's in it, that's a good idea. We need that. There isn't one now. And stable coins are a digital product that could actually have fairly wide appeal and should contain consumer protections of the typical sorts and transparency. And that's what the Senate and the House are working on. So that's a positive thing. I also think some of the, we took a pretty conservative, and other bank regulators took an even more conservative perspective on the guidance and rules.